Hey, we're in a search for the most unique compact tractor attachment that we can find on the show floor. I think we got a contender here, Kenny.
I think it looks just pretty close, yes.
We're here with Bailey Turner of Trailblazer Attachments. Bailey, you've got a mower that mounts offset here on the loader beam, or loader frame. Tell me about this tractor.
Yeah, so this is a hydraulically driven front end loader attached mower. The one we're standing in front of today is what we call the TB Junior. Hydraulic flow wise, the Junior takes 5.5 to 8 gallons per minute of hydraulic flow.
That's excellent.
Which fits a lot of your smaller compacts and even into some of the larger subcompact tractors. This mower can be adjusted into 11 different cutting positions. You see it here, flat and offset. It can also be folded up into a 90 so that you can mow your fence rows and things like that.
That's done manually?
Yes.
So we could lift it up?
Well, actually, we've got one on a tractor over here that we can actually adjust on here in a bit.
Okay.
Now,
and
do
show.
you make them hydraulic? Can I?
We do not, because most of these tractors are only going to have one remote, hydraulic remote. So it's a very easy process to adjust the mower, which we'll show here in a bit.
But if I had a third function on my tractor, which we do, there is no way right now to do it hydraulic.
There's no way with this model, because this ends up folding back to center and you can mow straight in front of you. There's no way to have a hydraulic cylinder and it also fold underneath itself.
Okay,
yes, that makes sense.
You mentioned that this will actually slide over and allow you to mow straight in front.
Yes.
Okay. Now, how wide is this mower?
This is a 32-inch model. We've also got a larger 44-inch model that the hydraulic flow rates on it are 9 to 14 gallons per minute and 15 to 20. We've got two motor options.
Okay.
I know you keep talking about the bigger one.
Yeah.
I like the little tractors. You've watched our channel.
Oh, yeah, I'm a fan.
I like the little guys, so I have to keep asking those questions. When you say 5, you said 5 to 8 for this?
5.5 to 8
gallons per minute.
Yes.
And you're not talking about the total tractor flow, because really my subcompact is somewhere in the 5 to 6 gallon total flow.
Right.
That's probably not going to be sufficient for this.
Probably not if you're not taking out your steering.
Right.
Out of
you
the
actually
equation.
have about three to work with by the time you're done.
So as long as I never steer the tractor, I'll be fine.
No, that won't work.
No,
that won't work.
But
Doesn't work that way.
We've got a solution for that also.
Okay, well tell me about that.
And it's actually behind this tractor here, an hydraulic power pack.
Okay, so it's a hydraulic power pack. With this hydraulic power pack, how much flow do you get with it?
Well, we actually, between the two units, we mate the hydraulic PTO-driven pump to whatever we need. So with this unit, we would mate it with a PTO-driven pump that would put out about 7 gallons per minute.
Okay.
And of course, it's got a reservoir on it. That way we can keep constant flow to the motor, and we don't have to run back into the tractor at all.
It serves as rear ballast too.
Right.
Yes, so we overbuilt the frame of this so that we could add rear ballast. So we're actually about 400 pounds filled with hydraulic fluid.
Okay. Does it have a cooler built onto it?
It does not, but it has a 20-gallon tank, so we've got plenty of
time for it to relax.
Yes.
And
yes.
Yep, okay. So you said it's a 32-inch mower.
Yep.
What do you rate it to cut? How big of a material?
Up to 3 inches.
3 inches?
That's pretty impressive.
That is impressive.
That is very impressive.
Yes.
I bet you that's a fun ride on a tractor when it's cutting something 3 inches.
Yeah, and see, we've actually got a direct drive system in this.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. There's no
we've
gears,
got the
no
hydraulic
belts,
motor, and then we've CNC machine what we call the spacer here and the actual spindle down here that's got 2 press fit bearings in it.
Now, I'm a hydraulics guy, so my question is, how do you get away with not having a separate case drain on that motor? You're only using 2 ports.
Okay, so what we do is we go, if you're going from your rear remote, we go into the rear hydraulic of the tractor, your outlet.
Right.
The return, we run back to the loader return or to straight into the reservoir so that we're free dumping.
I got you. Okay, so you're not going back through the valve, so you can't shut the motor down instantly, so you don't need a crossover relief or a cushion valve.
So this thing will free spin. This thing will free spin when you cut the hydraulics off too.
Okay, excellent. Okay.
That was a little over my head, guys, but
sorry.
Good stuff. Hey, my question is, it's leaning out here to the side pretty hard. Do I have a lot of trouble with my tractor feeling tipsy? How much does it weigh? How much does it feel like it weighs?
The entire unit weighs 350 pounds.
Okay.
We've engineered it to be as light as we can, but yet as strong as we can.
Right.
We recommend a tractor with field tires and something on the back rear ballast. A rotary cutter works great.
Right.
And of course, like I was talking about the hydraulic reservoir
power
pack,
pack.
we engineered the frame way heavier than it typically needs to be for a reservoir.
I'm excited about this. So for my 1025R,
Yes.
I can't handle this. So I need this unit and I need the hydraulic power pack.
One quick question.
Yeah.
Speaking of your 1025R, do you offer this in John Deere Quick Attach version?
Yes.
Or will you be?
So we offer 4 different attachment styles.
Okay.
We offer, of course, skid steer attachment, John Deere, Euro on the digger.
Yes.
And we also offer universal pin-on for older loaders that don't have any kind of quick attach
Excellent.
system.
Excellent. Okay.
Would you get out of my way? I'm trying to buy this
I'm
unit.
sorry. I'm trying to make sure it'll fit your tractor,
Okay,
Tim.
okay. How much does it cost to get this portion here, the front portion, assuming I had enough hydraulics?
This unit right here, unplumbed, is going to retail for about $4,000. And we recommend that the dealers plumb it for the customer because they're having to go back into the reservoir of the tractor, the
Yes.
loader return, and tee in. Most dealers are $600 to $800. It depends on the tractor and what all they have to do
Right.
to plumb it.
And then what if I need to add the hydraulic pump on the back?
The hydraulic
Reservoir.
pump we've actually not got a true retail price on it yet. It's coming, but it's going to be somewhere around $1,600 mark for.
That's an excellent price because
Yeah.
I've seen some power packs that are in the multiple thousands of dollars. Now, would you sell that power pack separate? Because guys can run a front snow blower.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's excellent price point for that. Yes.
Okay, so for this unit with the power pack, with the plumbing, we're probably in the $6,500 range.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if you ordered by midnight tonight, you might even cut a little bit off that.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Very
Really
informative.
appreciate
Yes.
it. This is something we've needed in the industry.
Excellent.
Well, exactly, and that was kind of our process through this whole deal was that there's so many times that you need to be able to cut like this around a fence row or even fold it up into the 90, and so everybody needs this. You may not have the tractor that you can carry a rear-mounted boom mower, number one, and number two, spend the money on.
Yeah, those require a lot of extra hydraulic remotes and
a lot of weight.
and a lot of
Because
and a lot of coordination to run all that. Yeah.
Okay, so we're at the rear of the same tractor here, and Bailey's showing us the power pack that they have. So this power pack has a 20-gallon capacity, you said?
Yes.
And you said it's very heavily built, which obviously it is with 3-inch
3x3 tubing.
3x3 quarter-inch wall tubing, super heavy duty. So this in itself acts as the ballast to offset the mower. And one thing which I don't know if Bailey considered, but I brought up up front, is you could run a snowblower with this. You could run a front-mounted snowblower or a front-mounted post hole digger, hydraulic post hole digger with this. And at the price point that Bailey mentioned, this is a game changer for the smaller tractors.
How heavy is this, Bailey?
With it filled with fluid, you're going to be right about 400 pounds.
Okay. It's still capable, a compact tractor.
You could actually affix some weights on it if you had
Well,
to.
and the thing we saw at looking at power packs was that most of them are built light, number one, and they're only the width and almost the length of the tank.
Right, and they're very compact, so they don't give you very much.
Well, and the thing with this, you're going to be mowing in places where you may accidentally back into a tree or something. So we oversized the frame on purpose so that we're protecting the tank.
You said this one was somewhere around 7 gallons per minute would be size?
Yes.
But you have a larger one. What other sizes do you have?
Right now we'll have this unit, and then we'll have a unit that will be right at about 12 gallons per minute of flow.
Okay.
And we're actually, once we got into this power pack deal, we're going to get even more in depth with it with some more technical cooling systems and stuff down the road.
So you have a fill gauge over here, which you can't see right now. 1 inch return line. There's the. It's heavy. There's the hydraulic pump.
Yeah.
So for the larger one, do you still use the 20-gallon reservoir?
For the 12 gallon per minute, yes.
Okay.
Once we end up going larger than that, we'll go larger reservoirs.
Every power pack that I've seen in the past has just been cost prohibitive. We were talking $3,000-$4,000 for a power pack, and that's just not.
The price point is fantastic. Is it quick hitch compatible, Bailey?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
That's always a popular question.
just to adjust, and all you have to do is you tilt this plate flat,
Right.
plate, and come over here. And you got it. That'd be like ditch bank mowing below you.
With this flat,
And
obviously.
then, of course, if you want to go a 90, you just take and pull this pin,
Right, 90 degrees, yeah.
and then boom.
And then move this a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. There's a R clip holding it. I didn't pull it out. So we took and put 2 tapered roller bearings in here.
Right.
So that it's
It's very smooth, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could trim your hedges in front of your house with that. That's cool. And this model is how big of a cut?
44 inch.
44 inch, okay.
Yeah, so you need 9 gallons per minute.
Explain this guard to me with the springs.
That's just our spring-loaded guard to,
Okay.
for one, when it's pushed up, and it's easy to push up, but
Okay.
the blades are exposed.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and it also does a little
Okay.
bit of, you run into something, it compresses, and it'll kind of push material,
So it'll, like if you were cutting a tree down or a sapling down, it would actually push the sapling away after you cut it.
Yeah,
Cut it.
push it in
Cut it.
front.
Yeah, so it's typical bush hog, free swinging blades.
Folks, this is definitely a competitive. In fact, this is 2 entries for the most unique
Absolutely.
compact tractor
Absolutely.
in
Because,
one.
yes, 'cause
This
you
by
can use
itself
with other things, yes.
is useful.
Absolutely.
If you have any interest in the larger versions of this loader mount offset mower, check out the website at
Trailblazer Attachments.com, and there's also a dealer locator on the website, and we're adding dealers very aggressively every week, so the locator's being added.
Same with the Power Pack. If you have interest in the different sizes, check it out there. If you have interest in bolt-on hooks, check out boltonhooks.com, tractortimewithtim.com as well. And thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time on Tractor Time with Tim.
My favorite attachment.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I gotta say the Trailblazer.
Okay.
It is a pretty good attachment.
Is that the only piece of equipment you have in the booth, or?
It's the only front end attachment. We've got flail mowers here, and then we got a hydraulic reservoir over there to help run the Trailblazer.
Okay.